Good evening and welcome to San Diego at large. I'd like to thank everyone who invited either myself or our camera crew out to one of their Halloween parties. But our idea of a good time is not standing around someone's apartment watching 20 people act like Skippy and Biff. Our idea of a very special Halloween is to come to the Infant Special Care Unit at the UCSD Medical Center. This is the second annual Halloween costume contest here. And what makes it unique is the size of the contestants. Premature babies ranging from just over 1 pound to 7 or 8 pounds. The hospital's nursing staff and doctors came up with the idea for the contest as a way to involve parents with their babies. And it definitely has made for some special moments.
Smile for him, Precious. Wake up, Precious. Smile for him.
Oh, you know what kids are. They never show up.
Oh, God,
Look at this stuff. Oh, don't put some light in my face like that. This is my nap time. Did you make this?
My mom did.
Oh, that's good. How old is she?
She's 7 weeks.
She's a doll. She's a doll.
Here we go. Here's Sergio.
All right, Sergio. Make a star out of here.
Sergio Valente. Here we go, huh?
Well, I guess there's no way to avoid Skippy and Biff altogether this Halloween.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, we pick up some girls that talk.
Hey, man. Look at the goofy people they got working here, man. Did you know your glasses were crooked?
No. No.
Holy. Do I look that bad? No. Do I look that bad?
San Diego at Large with Larry Himmel.
More San Diego at large, man.
Say that again.
San Diego at large.
Bad.
Hey, ladies.
He's going to get emotional.
Oh, wait. As we close tonight's show here at the UCSD Medical Center's Infant Special Care Unit, we of the San Diego at Large staff wish you all a very happy and safe Halloween.
All this excitement.
Bring my wife on this shoot. We can start with
This is our Superman. John.
We're 1/4 of the way now toward the freeway series.
More math questions.
I know we were done with that last night. You're right, Hal. For the last 6 years, it has been true. In the even years, the Dodgers don't win the NL West. In the odd years, they do. 1985 is a very odd year, and so the Dodgers are champs. Here's Steve Roa at a happy Dodger Stadium. Go ahead, my friend.
All right, thank you very much. This is the way the Western Division champions are celebrating right now in the Dodger clubhouse. With me is Oral Hershiser, the winning pitcher. Oral, you have won 10 straight. You had 3 hits tonight. What a sterling performance to come out and win the National League West.
It's just fantastic. The team played. We just wanted to win it so bad. And I mean by win it ourselves. And we won the game tonight, and that was just the way to go out.
You were on the team in 1983. You saw this celebration. This far exceeds it.
Well, it does. And for me, especially because in '83, I was just added to the roster because I was one of the kids. And here, this year, I've been a part of the team all year.
All right.
Well, it was presumed that the Angels series, you remember them, in Kansas City would decide who'd win the AL West this year. Whoever leads the division after the series ends tomorrow night will lead it by only a game because for the 3rd time since Saturday, there's a tie at the top. Here's Joe Torre in Kansas City.
Thanks, Keith. Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Everything's all tied up in knots again. Both clubs tied going into the 4th game tomorrow night. It was all Bud Black and George Brett tonight. Bud Black pitching a 3-hitter, 4-0 shutout against the Angels. Romantic found himself in trouble right off the bat. Bottom of the 1st, Lonnie Smith, the base hit to left that Brian Downing seemed to lose in the lights as it drops in front of him. Into this ball After hitting Willie Wilson to put men on first and second, George Brett hit a liner to right field that gets past Juan Beniquez. Brett comes all the way around, Smith and Wilson scoring first. 3-0 Royals. And that was Brett's 27th home run and 107th RBI of the year. Black had the Angels under control all night long. Here in the top of the 7th, he strikes out Bobby Grich on a curveball. 1 of 5 strikeouts for Bud. In the bottom of the 8th, Pat Sheridan got a base hit to right field that scored George Orta. 4-0 Royals. Bud Black ends the game by getting Doug DeSensei to bounce out to George Brett.
For a change, I hate to say this, but everybody had a lot of confidence in Buddy Black. He's pitched some big ball games for us last year, and we figured, hey, he's due to have a good one. And when we went out and got 3 quick runs in the first inning, I think it settled him down a little bit. He was able to go out and pitch this type of ball game. But it's a very loose ball club for the lack of experience that we do have. We have a very young pitching staff, but these guys hang in there pretty good, and if we can keep on scoring them runs, we're going to keep on winning, I believe.
6 Padres do better? Have to. No one's happy with a 3rd-place finish. And General Manager Jack McKeon is not known for sitting on his hands during the offseason. The Hot Stove League will have plenty to talk about this winter, even if no trades were forthcoming. But that won't happen either. No question, this is the last year for some of these men wearing Padre pinstripes. Which ones? How many? Well, we'll wait and see. And we'll hope that we'll see a championship flag flying over the stadium again 12 months from now. Steve Fiorina, 10 News.
One suspects that more than just locker cleaning is going to be in order here for the Padres to get in shape for next season. Larry Sacknoff, what are they going to have to do?
I think Steve alluded to it. They're going to make some major house cleaning, I think. They have to go up the middle. They've got to get a center fielder who's real quick, so Kevin McReynolds is probably out. There's talk of Terry Kennedy leaving the ball club and picking up another catcher. And that second base situation with Flannery and Royster certainly worked. But maybe Jack McKeon, if he can find a second baseman with a lot of speed, would part with one of those guys. They're going to have to give up quality to get quality and turn this whole thing around again.
Is the talent available out there in that kind of a pool?
That's up to Jack McKeon right now. I'm not sure who wants to give what, and they'll find out at the winter meetings, which, by the way, are here in San Diego.
All right, so you'll be first on the scene with that. All right, Larry Sacknoff, thanks very much. We are out of time for the evening, and that is it for now. We will be, of course, coming up next with World News Tonight, and then back live here with 10 News at 11 o'clock. Good night.
An impressive day for the Chargers. Believe me, they needed a game like this. The Chargers over Denver 30-10, and what shall we talk about first? The offense that dominated that famous Orange Crush defense, or the Charger defense that cooled down the 3rd best offense in football? Any way you talk about it, the Chargers are back in the race at 4-5, 2 games off the pace in the AFC West. For a 2nd game in a row, the Chargers have all their weapons, and it shows. We begin with the opening period. Take a look at this catch by Lionel James. It's good for 30 yards, and it sets up the opening score. Dan Fouts, 19 yards to a wide-open Wes Chandler. The Chargers lead 7-0. The Chargers had it all working today. Here's some defense. John Elway the pass, and rookie Jeff Dale right there to pick it off. He takes it 36 yards to set up another Charger touchdown. Gary Anderson was able to keep the Denver defense honest. Nice speed here, and the Chargers are knocking at the door again. Fouts hits 23 of 34 for 285 yards and 2 touchdowns. Both to Chandler. 17-3 Chargers at halftime. Second half now, and the Charger defense dodges a bullet. Elway to Gerald Wilhite. Dale comes out of nowhere to knock the ball away. And Wayne Davis pounces on it in the end zone. And let me tell you, Dan Reeves can see the writing on the wall. The Chargers make great use of Anderson. They've been dreaming of different ways to get him the ball. Well, the option is good for 16 yards and a score. Anderson with 116 yards on the day.
Well, I'm more comfortable, I'm getting adjusted to the offense and the stuff I did in the past, so I'm getting really set with the players and everything, too, so it really helped out a lot.
The Charger defense makes it a long day for Elway. The Chargers take a hit from the Raiders and pressure Elway with the blitz. The Chargers ring up 4 sacks in the 30-10 victory.
We're coming, and we've got some blitzes now. We have no responsibility. Just put your ears back and go, and it's starting to pay off. It's been such a long time since we really had done that, you know, it's taken a while for us to get our techniques down, and both Carlos and I today both were experimenting with a few moves that coaches taught us, and they're starting to pay off.